throw it back up to
Time
Uncle
now
Massey.
for our 8th fight of the night. A professional fight.
Massey is going.
Nice job.
Mr. Osborne taking the walk. He's going to have a good time tonight. Well, I mean, what do you know?
Well, I can tell you what I do know. I know our next fight is going to be an absolute screamer of a fight.
Woo!
Yeah, this is going to be a good fight.
Jordan Titoni had some strong words for all 145-pounders after his last bout. And Trevor Massey is going to test him on every word he said. We're going to go ahead and throw it back up to
Time
Uncle
now
Massey.
for our 8th fight of the night. A professional fight. The 145-pound MMA fight being brought to you by Coda Construction. Let's meet the fighter out of the red corner with 4 wins and 2 losses from Inglewood, representing Factory X. Make some noise for Jordan Titoni.
So in making this fight happen, this is probably the fight that more people called me and thought that I made a bad matchup. I told them to go. I said, go back and watch the kickboxing fight between Trevor Massey and Jordan Titoni. That tells you why this fight needs to happen.
Yeah. You know, and it's funny, there's other rematches in this card that people were anticipating, but this is the one that I was really looking forward to because
I love this fight. I had tried to make this fight the whole way, even when people were saying, that's not the right fight, it's not this, it's not. I said, no, you don't understand. This is the right fight.
Yeah.
This is the right fight because Trevor Massey has taken some time off and really worked on his skills.
Absolutely.
Here's the tale of the tape brought to us from Cathedral Energy. 5'8", 5'9", 145, 145. I will say Trevor Massey had himself a very difficult weight cut. He had some things come up, and he did miss weight. So we'll see how that comes into play. But I know Mr. Massey is a professional and did everything in his power to get where he's supposed to be.
No question.
Jordan Titoni showed up on weight, ready to go. He was, he had some words. I'll just say he had some words for Trevor, feeling slighted by Trevor not making weight.
That always is a frustrating thing, though, man. I had a guy weigh in way heavy when I cut to 135, and the amount of work that goes into me making that weight and just to have
especially the last 2 pounds. Talk about the last 2 pounds.
It's frustrating.
And not just that, you talk about, the emotions are there, the energy is there, the fact that it's a rematch is there. You almost have a perfect storm, right?
Yeah. Yep. I would almost like to see a point being taken in the fight when
for
someone
not making
misses
weight. Absolutely.
You're already starting down
1-0.
So round one, you're
already down.
No, you mean down a round or
down a point?
Down
okay,
a point.
Yes,
a point.
yes.
So the
Let's
best
meet
you
his
could hope for
opponent
is
fighting out of the
9-8
blue corner tonight.
Somebody.
With no wins and only 1 loss, from Arvada, representing Ludwig Martial Arts, make some noise for Trevor Massey.
Well, we definitely know that Jordan Titoni has some incredible wrestling. His takedown game is some of the greatest in the 145 division here in Colorado. He takes kickboxing fights also. Then we have Trevor Massey, who is a dedicated Bang Muay Thai guy. He spends time with Dwayne Ludwig in the gym, out of the gym. He spends time with them, Joey Banks. He's working with everybody he can get rounds with, TJ Dillashaw. So he's seen some of the best striking.
One of the things that I absolutely love about Trevor Massey is very rarely do you find a kid that loves to be in the pocket. Trevor Massey, that's where he prefers to be. He wants to be in the throes of the pocket, exchanging heavy shots.
I watched Trevor Massey catch a lot of rounds with Nikolai Navarro, and they stand and go. Yeah. Nikolai Navarro is a high flyer. Trevor Massey finds his way into the pocket and gives Nikolai Navarro a whole lot of trouble.
There's toughness, and then there's next level toughness. Trevor Massey has that next level toughness.
Yep, I've trained with Trevor before too. I've hit him with some hard shots, and he takes them well.
Yes, he does.
Controls, he's a good fighter.
And he does always come in fantastic shape.
If somebody doesn't walk away with a modeling contract, I don't know.
Once again,
These guys'
this
abs have abs.
145-pound professional MMA bout is being brought to you by Coda Construction. Our first pro fight of the night. 3 5-minute rounds is what it's scheduled. If we could get the fighters to the center of the cage for some last-minute instructions from referee Oscar Martinez.
Trevor, you got your instructions? Any questions
Oscar
from me,
likes
gentlemen?
what he does.
Obey my commands at all times. Protect
He's
yourself.
good at it.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
he is.
Fight
good.
clean, fight hard.
Well, the fireworks have been going all night. I would expect them not to stop now.
I'm excited for
Me
this
too.
one.
Me too.
Massey called for the
Touch of gloves.
and Titoni said, yeah, let's do that. And here we go. Massey will work behind that jab as he always does.
Feinting.
Back, forth, back, forth.
Massey, one of those guys that has won titles in kickboxing, boxing, and MMA in 1 year.
Yes, he has. And he will keep moving. Titoni will find his spot, and he will close the distance. Just
Titoni
like
just
that.
ate a kick to the head.
Just to get to that takedown. He's going to throw those hooks in. Not a spot that Massey wants to be in with a grappler like Titoni.
That's right. He's got to focus on standing up, getting that hook.
He's smart and
Unleashed.
controlling, pinching off that one hand to avoid the choke. Nice little bump from.
And that's a problem.
Yep. Gonna try to flatten him out.
Now he's going
here,
to flatten him
double
out. There's
unders.
the unders. Now he's got the hips down. Massey intelligently trying to fight back to his base, but once a good grappler gets on top of you like that,
That's underneath the
oh,
chin,
that's under
too.
the chin.
Yeah.
That's going to be trouble. That's going to be trouble for him right there.
He's on the wrong
Trying
side.
to hand fight it off.
Massey trying to pull that chin down. He's hand fighting with everything he has. Titoni
no
wants.
quitting that kid at all. And he's out.
Oh, I think he's out. I don't think Trevor Massey had any intention on tapping.
He never does.
Titoni looks strong.
Yeah.
The pressure with the hips, the takedowns, strong fighter.
And we're going to take a look at the Melbourne Brewing instant replay here. You see that arm underneath the chin. You see the limbs go limp right there for Trevor Massey. And it's just a matter of time.
Once Titoni moved off the weak side and moved that choke flat to his back, you're not getting out of that when a guy has it under the chin and locked up tight like that.
Yeah.
The best place Massey was when he rolled to the weak side of that choke.
Yeah.
You have a chance to hand fight there, but once it gets flattened out, you're in trouble.
Good show of sportsmanship right there from Titoni.
Yep.
Unlucky for Massey.
Yeah, you can see the look on Massey's face, frustration. It's been a real tough week for him, and you know what? I can't wait to see him bounce back
too.
because he's a competitor.
And
He
not
truly
just
is.
that,
Fighters
no
to the
one
center of
bounces
the
back better than
cage.
him.
Yes, sir.
Your winner by knockout.
No.
1 minute and 15 seconds of round
Submission, but
one.
it's okay.
Jordan Titoni.
Jordan Titoni came and saw us on the
Jordan
final bell a
Titoni.
couple weeks ago. And,
Jordan, how are you, man? You came in pretty relaxed, nonchalant, took care of business when it came down to it. Looked like a rear naked choke. The ref says it's a knockout. How did you feel about that 1 minute and 15 seconds?
I mean, that was easy money, baby. You know, I'm a professional fighter. I come in here to do work. And if you want to, you know, sleep on me or not work hard and try to fuck with me in here, you're going to have a bad night. So maybe some people should learn some lessons from that.
Anybody you want to thank?
I got to thank Turp House, my sponsor. First and foremost is always Factory X. And then my manager, Jim Walter. Thank you guys for having my back. Love you guys.
Your winner at 145. Give it up, Jordan Titoni.
heard him say thanks to his manager, Jim Walter. Jim Walter's also repping the current UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Stipe.
Good manager to have.
Pretty good tutelage to be under there.
Yep.
Here we go with Titoni getting that that very
The ever important selfie.
Yeah, got to get those selfies in.
That seems to be the new thing, huh?
Yep.
In the cage,
Depending
take a
on-
selfie after
yeah.
the win.
I see he's in there with Mr. Ian Heinisch, who